Hello and welcome to the final DeMatha Basketball Friday for this 2021 season. My name is Stephen McDonald along with my partner Deshaun Williams. And we are here today for the freshman game between DeMatha and Gonzaga Catholic High School. And Deshaun, we have a good one here.
We sure do, Stephen. It's an honor to be here with you again, especially after I missed you last week.
Oh yeah.
Great to be going back to my color commentary and to not be doing play-by-play.
Well, I'm glad you're happy there. I'm happy at play-by-play. But let's do a quick overview of the shoot-around. Gonzaga, frankly, they looked pretty unorganized to me in their shoot-around today. What do you have to say about that, Deshaun?
Yeah, no doubt. It started off unorganized, but then you saw them doing, guard workouts, working on the mid-range with the big man, the occasional free throw. I think that this squad is going to be perfectly fine, especially since their other levels are doing so well.
And for DeMatha's shoot-around, frankly, their mid-range shooting was not that good.
Yeah, tough time getting the mid-range going. But let's not forget, these teams are, they're freshmen.
They're freshmen. They've got room to improve.
This is the freshman team. We expect a lot of missed shots. This is their time to grow. We've said this plenty of times, both freshmen and the JV teams for both schools are the future of the basketball program here, So it's just exciting to see these players grow.
And they both look like they're in good hands, at least for the next few years. And who was your player to watch on DeMatha today?
Player to watch.
Or would you like me to go first? Because I'm really excited about Vincent Ordines.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'd have to say Ordines too. He's a great point guard. He brings the intensity on defense and on offense. Just a great player to watch.
And he's great at managing the offense.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's very smart and intuitive, and he's a good all-around player. And I also think Landon McKelvey will be good in this game. I'm not sure if he's starting or coming off the bench, but he should be a pretty big impact in this game for the Stags. Now let's do some pregame score predictions. Who do you have winning, and by how much today, Deshaun?
Well, Stephen, this is a rivalry game,
It's a very big rivalry game.
Rivalry for the ages, So I'm clearly going to go with the Stags here.
And by how much? What's the score, you think?
I think this is going to be like the last time we did a freshman game. This is going to be a close game. This might be an overtime game, too. This might be an overtime game. So I'm looking at, possible overtime, coming down to the last shot. Stags win by 3.
Stags win by 3? And what's the final score?
Final score, overtime, let's go 56 to 59.
56 to 59? I have Stags winning 63 to 56. I think it's a little bit bigger. I don't think it's an overtime, but I think it'll actually be pretty high scoring.
High scoring? If we could get there in 4 quarters with this freshman team both ways, I think that I'll be very happy because that just means that, this program is going to be even better next year for when these guys are on JV.
And they should be pretty good on JV.
Yeah, no doubt.
Of course, JV, their matchup will be directly following this matchup. And our varsity matchup will be on Facebook Live. And also make sure to check out the DeMatha Stags hockey team as they face St. John's for the WCAC final. And our dear friend Laurent Chinakwe will be playing for the Stags there. We wish them the best of luck. Any score prediction for that game?
Let's go Stags. Let's go 3-2 in the final period. Stags break away in that final period like they did versus Gonzaga.
I think that, that final period, I think the Stags will score 6 goals.
6 goals?
I think it'll be 7-4.
I hope it is 6 goals, Steven. I really do.
But anyways, here's the tip. Number 30, Ethan Awaru will get it for the DeMatha, and number 15, Alec Wood for Gonzaga. As we begin the last freshman game of the season. And the tip goes to DeMatha. And Vincent Ordines with the ball. Passing it to Walton, passing it around the perimeter. Walton has it again. Now Ordines has it after a series of passes. Now back to Walton. And a corner 3. Something DeMatha has struggled with, but makes a nice shot there. It's 3-0.
Nice shot there. Nice shot.
Oh. It appears you have some issue with something. There is some frustration by Gonzaga's bench as Mr. Rogers goes to check the scoreboard.
That was a nice possession there by DeMatha to start off the game. Read that 2-3 defense. Ordean's getting that ball in the corner. Passing it out.
I think that was number 11, Tyler Stevens.
Yep, Tyler Stevens with the shot off of the nice feed there. Ordean's just, like we said before, breaking down the defense, getting it to the open man. The open man makes the one more pass, and that's how you win basketball games.
And that passing there was great, but we're seeing again, as we have seen in every game we've covered, that notorious press defense that has just been absolutely baffled everything out of offenses that DeMatha has faced.
Yeah, I mean, we see that press defense not only in the freshmen, the JV, and even the varsity. This is a DeMatha special, you could say.
It is, and here's the inbound pass. Number 4, Chikatilo has it, and he'll pass around. That's a long, way too hard shot by Gonzaga. That appeared to be number 10. Here we go. Passing around the perimeter again. Ordeans is managing the offense. And great passing, but number 20, Boyer, is in a bit of a pickle. And he'll just hand it off to a purple jersey.
Yeah, trying to do too much right there. A little confused on the offensive side, but, he's one of our great players on the freshman team.
Here we go. Gonzaga with the ball. Coming in. Here we go. Passing out again. That was a great pass. Driving inside is Gonzaga, and that's a travel. It is DeMatha basketball.
Few too many steps there.
A few. That's a little bit kind, Dejan. But now Vincent Ordeans will take it up the court. It is still 3-0 Stags. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Passing around. That's a 3 by the Stags. No good. No rebound. But almost a steal there by Short. Comes Gonzaga up the court. It's Wade. Wade is dribbling. Passes inside. Oh, that's a good pass by Gonzaga, but the ball is loose. It's a scrum underneath the basket. Gonzaga ends up with it. The purple jerseys are passing it all around. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock now. And driving, now shooting a 3, and that appeared just to be a pass to Vincent Ordeans. And that was May. But here's a 3 from DeMatha. Tyler Stevens has been the player of the game so far, making all 6 points. And, that was a good pass. Sorry to interrupt. Sean May between the legs of Vincent Ordeans. Here comes DeMatha up the court.
Yeah, Stevens had a great three-pointer right there. Gonzaga wanted the call. Couldn't get it.
And there's a missed 3 by Gonzaga. Here comes DeMatha up the court. Ordeans will get a shot. Nice. It's now 8-0 Stags.
That's some nice ball movement by DeMatha on the fast break. Lazy defense by the Eagles there.
And, I'm not sure. Well, at least the second shot went in, but that first shot was atrocious.
Yeah, it even looked like he, slid a little there.
And here come the Stags up the court. Ordeans passing it to Stevens. Now pass it inside to Awaru. Awaru gets fouled. Visible frustration from Gonzaga's bench. Coach signaling a travel. And it appears Awaru will get some shots.
Yeah, I don't know about that travel call there. It definitely looked like he got bumped, which is why he, took the extra step. So I don't know if that was a travel or not. Maybe just frustration because, they're down by 6 right now.
And here's the shot. DeMatha makes that. It's now 9-2 with 5 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Second shot. It's no good. DeMatha will get the rebound.
Look at the big man just fighting for it.
Jeremiah Boyer.
Still fighting.
He'll get on the ground, and it is Gonzaga basketball, but that's
great hustle.
Yeah, that's great hustle and toughness from Boyer. And here's this press defense.
Oh, Gonzaga almost missed it there.
They missed that shot, that's for sure. And here we go. This has been a rough game so far for both teams.
I don't know about both teams.
Yeah. Well, they've been. What I'm saying is they've been physical so far.
Yeah. Oh, Gonzaga. DeMatha didn't even have their defense set there.
Here's a three, but that doesn't seem to matter that it's missed. Here comes the Stags up the court, and that's a nice shot for Caden Walton.
That was an open shot.
I know. And that's a attempted save, if you want to call that as a stat. And the Stags will get the ball. It'll be inbounded by Walton.
Let's just call it a turnover.
Yeah. Inbounded, not to Ordines, but to Boyer. Boyer to Awaru. Awaru back to Boyer. Boyer for three.
Well, looks like the Stags are on fire for three.
Yeah, I know. They're playing great so far, unlike their opponents here. Oh, and Ordines goes off his foot. Will be Gonzaga basketball. Chikatilo will inbound for the Eagles. And number 2 for Gonzaga, trying to shake free, but Ordines will steal the ball and will end up getting fouled. Number 2 is Sean May.
Yeah, that's one of those make him get the 2 points at the line fouls.
Yeah. Gonzaga's fouled twice. DeMatha not at all. Score is 14-2. 4 minutes and 14 seconds into this game. Here's Ordines' first shot. It's no good. DeMatha is 1 for 3 from free throws so far today. Here's shot number 2. And they make that. The press is still going on to Gonzaga's probably sadness as Ordines almost gets that. Gonzaga will inbound the ball again. Chikatilo, who appears to be the only one who has even held the ball for Gonzaga so far. Their coach seems to be directing the offense.
Looks like Gonzaga struggling to find the play.
Yeah.
Set it up at least.
They seem confused, to say the least, at this moment in time.
Yeah, clearly coach is trying to find a way to beat this press.
Here's the inbound now. And it's stolen again by the Stags. Here comes Awaru, who will miss it. Rebound not by the Stags, but by Gonzaga. That was Jangers. Jangers take it down. We'll pass it to Alec Wood. And he'll tumble at the end of the court.
Well, that's not how you run a fast break.
Yes. And here we go. Gonzaga will pass it out. And they'll miss yet another shot. But they get their own rebound. And here's another shot. That was, Chikatilo way off. And here comes Ordines down the court. That's another shot for DeMatha. 17-2 Stags.
That was a touchdown pass.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a... Tyler Stevens wanted that ball. He has been great for the Stags so far, 6 points. And here's Jangers bringing the ball up the court. He's got to get it across, but he does barely. And here we go. Oh, that's a block by Awaru. Rebound by Gonzaga, but it appears Awaru will get a steal here. Jump ball. DeMatha's ball. This is just a travesty so far for Gonzaga as number 2 May comes out and Tucker will come in for the Eagles. Here come the Stags up the court. Vincent Ordines. Ordines to Boyer. Boyer is driving. Now passes to Ordines. Now to Walton. Walton to Stevens. Stevens to number 20. Now back to Stevens.
That is the first good defensive possession that Gonzaga's had all game. This whole quarter even.
Yeah. Well, the whole game has been the whole
Okay, all
quarter.
right, Steven, all right.
Anyways, here's the inbound by Gonzaga to McCall. McCall will take the ball down the court. Doing some dribbling here, trying to drive. But you cannot penetrate the forces of DeMatha's defense. And here comes number 5, Zach Thomas, and number 3, Michael Driscoll in for DeMatha. Awaru and number 23, Caden Walton, will come out of the game. And it appears Awaru is going to get a well-deserved Gatorade break. And here's the inbound by Gonzaga. That was, it looked like just a football play there, but did not work. Here Gonzaga again. They are really having trouble getting past the Stags defense. And that's a steal. Michael Driscoll will get the ball, passing it to Stevens. Oh.
Speaking of Stags defense, Steven, speaking of defense.
Yeah. I'm not sure you should count Michael Driscoll with a steal there. It was more like an interception. And this, for Gonzaga, just appears to be getting worse and worse. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left into this quarter. And it appears that on Gonzaga, at least Alec Wood looks very tired so far.
Yeah, but what a game from Tyler Stevens for this DeMatha team.
He scored over a third of the points so far. And Malachi Phillips is going to check into the game for the Stags as Stevens comes out. Here's the inbound. Mick Hall will inbound it to Chikatilo. Now back to Hall. Oh, dropped pass there by Gonzaga. That's a travel. Yeah, you can't do that. Jeremiah Boyer travels. And in comes number 24, Matthew Sowett for Gonzaga. And number 1, Ryan McCall, will come out of the game. Gonzaga with the inbound. Inbounding it to Wood. And the ball goes back to Tucker. This press by Driscoll is amazing. And Gonzaga coming up the court. That was Gonzaga's first good offensive move so far in the game, at least I think.
That's their first point since the opening of this game.
Yeah. They now have a staggering total of 4 compared to DeMatha's 19. And here comes Driscoll. Michael Driscoll has been really good, at least for the few minutes he's played so far. And someone will come in for the Stags. Vincent Ordines comes out. And Harper Lewis comes in. Caden Walton comes in, and Boyer goes out. As let's see, maybe Gonzaga will get something going here as they pass it deep down the court. Will be their ball. They're moving it up the court. It seems more like a field. They're almost treating this game as if it's a football game.
Right,
I mean,
no doubt.
And here's the inbound. Directing the offense is Jangers. Jangers appears he doesn't know what to do, so he'll pass it off to Chikatilo. Tello now to number 24, Sowett. So moving around, we'll pass it, and passing again. Great defense by the Stags. Shot clock is running out. Gonzaga's gonna have to shoot, and they shoot a bad shot.
That was great defense by the Stags. There's nothing more to say. That was just great defense by the Stags.
Do you think at any point in this game, Deshaun, Gonzaga will be able to overcome this defense?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No. Short answer is no.
Oh, great passing by the Stags. Michael Driscoll's wide open for a 3. And has been for forever. Oh, now that is a backcourt. But, oh no. From bad to worse to
even worse.
Even worse. That should have been a backcourt violation. Is another opportunity for the Stags. Shot clock is now off. Less than 10 seconds to go now in this quarter. A 3 for the Stags. It is good. That is number 2, Harper Lewis. Under 5. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the Stags tried it. Almost got another basket in there after a steal.
That looked like a foul right there. I'm not going to lie to you.
And that did, but I don't think those 2 extra shots would have done much else. So far, the Stags are unstoppable. And what do you think Gonzaga is talking about in their huddle right now?
How to defeat this press. Telling his guys to stop making the unnecessary pass. You know, these touchdown passes that they're trying to make are not the way to beat the press at all.
Yeah, they're treating it like a run and shoot offense, not a, I mean, they've got the wrong sport here.
Yeah, like you said, they got the wrong sport here. It really only takes a few, 1-2 movements, from that front guy to get open and to get the ball to him. There's no reason for them to be, making touchdown passes all the time.
But the problem is, even when he does get open, he focuses on, I don't know, something. But then he'll miss the shot.
Yeah, no doubt.
And anyways, at this point, it looks like Gonzaga has lost a lot of hope.
Well, I mean, it's still early.
I know it's still early, but watching them talk, I mean,
the manner that they're.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
they don't care, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, you can just imagine the monotone voice. And here comes the inbound from Chikatilo. He will pass to Jangers. Jangers now with the ball. Jangers has had difficulty shaking his defender recently. He'll pass it to Sowett. Sowett now to Carr. Carr will inbound. It's DeMatha ball. What for, I'm not sure at the moment. But the one coach on Gonzaga's bench that's showing emotion at this point seems very upset with that call. And here come the Stags. It's number 5, Zach Thomas. Thomas will pass it around. Now, Michael Driscoll for 3. Driscoll makes a 3. Michael Driscoll. Him and Tyler Stevens have arguably been the 2 best players so far. Here we go, a 3 from Chikatilo, no good. Driscoll with the rebound, stolen by Gonzaga. Gonzaga now trying to get a point. No good, but they do get.
What a horrible call.
They do get fouled.
That is a horrible call. The student section definitely let him hear that.
Yeah. And it appears that Michael Wade will check into the game for Gonzaga. And Matthew Sowett comes over to the bench to talk with coach, and he seems pretty disappointed in what's happened so far. Here's the free throw. Well, there's some good news for Gonzaga. They're 100% from the free throw line so far today.
I think anything positive at this point is considered good news for the Eagles.
Yeah. And here's the second shot. They're 2 for 2. 25-6 is the current score. Here come the Stags. Thomas. He will pass it to Walton. Walton to Driscoll. Back to, no, not to Thomas. And that was a good shot made by Harper Lewis. And here comes the inbound by Gonzaga. There's a timeout by Gonzaga. And I don't even know what to say.
Great job, Stags.
That sure, I mean, that's something to say.
I mean, this is the team down by 21. I mean, like.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Even the ref is having some fun. He's putting the glasses on. He's looking sharp there, too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's going to help him call any fouls or not. He might miss a few with those shades on.
And I don't think Gonzaga will be exactly happy about his window shopping at this point in time. But we go back to the action. Number 23, Wade will inbound, most likely to Jangers. Here come the Stags. Michael Driscoll seems to be excited as he is playing defense like no tomorrow. I mean, he's playing great. And here comes the rest of Gonzaga. Jangers now with the ball. He'll pass it to Carr. Carr driving. Pass it to Chikatele. And he's going to have to find someone to pass and someone to shoot. Time is running out. Gonzaga will actually make a three.
Not to burst their bubble, but let's call it what it is. He definitely threw that shot up.
Yeah.
That was a prayer. Answered.
I mean, well, the basket is down there somewhere.
Yep.
And he got lucky there. There's Zach Thomas with a pass to Walton. Walton will make a three.
That, though, was not a lucky shot.
That was just great offense by the Stags. And Michael Driscoll with the steal and the shot. He is the MVP of the game so far. And
the Stags just fell apart right there.
But will Gonzaga even make a shot?
Or did they? Did they really fall apart, though?
Oh, no.
Apparently they didn't.
Apparently not. And here come the Stags. Walton will get it. It is now 34-9. Whistles blow. It appears the starting lineup for the Stags will come back into the game. Gonzaga appears to be frustrated. Michael Driscoll is having a talk with someone. And Mr. Rogers is coming over to tell the student section to quiet down. He's telling them to move back, but there isn't much room, but that's okay.
I'm not even mad at the student section. What a Euro step right there. That was, I'd be hyped too if I saw that.
And Gonzaga's having a long talk over, but it appears that all of them just have blank faces.
Steven, I know it's only the second quarter. You know, we're still early in this game, but as of right now, it seems like our predictions are going to be very, very wrong.
Well, remember that Paul VI game we covered a few, I guess it was weeks ago now.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, I called Paul VI out several times, and all out of nowhere, they just about come back. They almost won the game. Thankfully, they did not. Anyways, here comes the Stags up the court. Vincent Ordines. Ordines will pass it to Stevens. Stevens for three, way off the mark. Rebounded by Howard. Howard now to Stevens. Stevens to Ordines. Ordines now to Howard. Howard to Stevens. Stevens for three. It's a corner three, and that's good. And it's now 37-9. And Gonzaga coming up the court. Passing it around. And here's a deep three by Gonzaga. No good. And somehow they get the ball. They'll go in for a layup. No good. DeMatha with the rebound. That appears to be Awaru. Awaru to Ordines. Ordines now driving. He gets fouled. Does not make the shot, though. He'll have two shots coming for him. So far, the Stags haven't really gotten much wrong so far.
Not at all.
Here we go. Ordines. This is the first shot. Chikatele appeared surprised that the ball was coming right for him. As a couple Eagles go to the bench. Alec Wood currently looking for his spot on that bench. And rebound by Gonzaga. That was Matthew Sowett. Here comes Gonzaga, though, wide open for a three. No good. I think that's Boyer bringing the ball up the court. That is Jeremiah Boyer. Pull-up jumper around the free throw line, no good. Rebound by May for Gonzaga. Gonzaga blocked. That's Howard as he'll shove that ball out of bounds. Coming in for the game for the Stags is Walton. Oh, no, excuse me, Jordan Short. He'll replace Ordines. And here is Gonzaga. Passing. Passing around. That's a travel there. Did you see that travel?
I kind of did, yeah. A bit of like a shuffle.
Yeah.
Not a bad call by the referee.
Here comes DeMatha now up the court again. Stags. Stevens have the ball. Awaro's jersey got pulled there. He'll shoot, miss, get his own rebound, and he'll miss again, but he will get fouled. Gonzaga has fouled 7 times, as currently they lose 37-9. Here's Awaro with his shots. Number 1 is good. Make sure to stay tuned for our JV and varsity game. The JV game will still be on YouTube, but the varsity game will be on Facebook.
Facebook Live.
Yes, excuse me, sorry about that. Here's Gonzaga. There's Jangers, but he'll pass the ball to May. May will pass it, and a shot thrown up by Gonzaga, rebound by Jangers. Gonzaga, Gonzaga just has, because they're not hitting the rim, the shot clock isn't going away, so they're going to have to shoot. 2, 1, that's a violation.
Shot clock violation there.
Three minutes and 7, or I guess about 5 seconds to go in this first half. Here we go. Boyer now driving for DeMatha. Stolen by Gonzaga. And that is Chikatilo. Bring it up. Now Jangers. Jangers passing in. Inside to Scherer. No good. Ball goes out. And it appears the Stags are going to take everybody out. Everyone that they can take out is out.
It's only the second quarter and everybody's played.
Yeah. Here we go. Gonzaga now.
You know, that's a travel.
That's a travel, that definitely. It's another turnover.
You know, even for a freshman team, 38-9. Yeah, no, that's. I just don't. I don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah. And here comes Landon McKelvey. Oh, that was a good pass.
I didn't see that. I definitely didn't see that one.
And here we go. Here comes Gonzaga. That is Janger. Janger holding the ball. Janger has just had issues shaking defenders so far today. Gonzaga, almost a shot there. Landon McKelvey with some great defense. And that's May, who will pass it to Wade. Wade will make a 3, actually.
It's 5 points, right? 5 points for Wade.
He's been great for Gonzaga so far. Here's a whistle. Gonzaga is happy about something.
I guess an offensive foul. I didn't see one, but
neither did I, but that's okay. As Chikatilo will get a Gatorade break for the Eagles. But here's a 3 from Janger. Janger so far today has been way off the mark, and there's a good pass to Landon McKelvey. McKelvey.
And one,
and that should be a foul.
One.
They missed a foul there, but that's a great basket by McKelvey. Here we go. May now with the ball. May will shoot up a shot, and he'll actually make it.
That was a nice crossover.
That was. I think that should be a highlight for Gonzaga. And that is a drive and no good. But DeMatha will get the ball somehow. And that's a shot. Number 4, Jalen Neptune. Noah Hope appeared to be the one who was driving moments earlier. And we're under a minute in this first half. We're going to take a few minutes break for halftime. And then we'll be back for a quick halftime show. And that's a good steal by Landon McKelvey. And gets out of a pickle to, I think that's Neptune. Neptune will pass it. He'll get the ball back. He'll pass it back to McKelvey. And that's out, and it will be Stags' ball. 25.6 seconds remaining.
No shot clock.
No shot clock. So either team will be able to do almost anything they want for these next few seconds. He's got to bring it in, and here we go. Inbounded to Bascom. DeMatha ball again. 21.6 seconds remaining. Of course, make sure to cheer on our hockey team at the Laurel Ice Gardens as they face St. John's for the WCSC Championship. And that's DeMatha ball again. 13.4 seconds remaining.
You know, it seems like even when DeMatha misses a shot, they still make it.
They're going to make it eventually, at least. And that's a missed shot by DeMatha. But now Gonzaga really doesn't have much time as Janger takes up the court, only using his right hand. And passing by Gonzaga. Gonzaga will make a shot. And it's 42-15 as we head into halftime. Gonzaga has to do something on the verge of miraculous to come back in this game. But DeMatha has been doing everything perfectly so far. But we'll be right back after this quick break for our halftime show. Hello and welcome to our quick halftime show. Of course, if you don't remember the score of the game, it's currently 42-15. But we're going to do a quick walk around the NCAA. Of course, ranked number 1 this week is Gonzaga.
Actually, Steven, I'd like to congratulate you on that. I know you're a huge Gonzaga fan.
I am a huge Gonzaga, meant the college at least.
Yes, in college.
The real Gonzaga, as they are. The better Gonzaga as well. Even though they're not going to do anything in the NCAA tournament with a coach like Mark Few. But that's irrelevant. Anyways, Auburn is number 2. Of course, they lost last week. Arizona is number 3. I think they should be ranked number 2. Kentucky at 4, Purdue 5, Kansas 6, Baylor 7, Providence 8, but they're going to go down. They just lost to Villanova. Duke 9 and Villanova 10. Who do you think is going to make the biggest jump this week in the AP Top 25?
I like what Kentucky's doing.
You like what Kentucky's doing?
I like what they're doing.
You think? I don't think they'll.
I don't think they'll move up too much.
You do have to remember, Kentucky just lost to Tennessee.
Right, but let's not focus on that, okay?
I mean, they're going to be good, but they did just lose to Tennessee. That is going to take them down a little bit in the rankings. Probably, I'd say, to about 8. I think Providence is going to take a big dive. I think they'll be 16, and Villanova might go up to 6. And, of course, no notable games on today, but tomorrow Illinois plays Michigan State, Texas and Texas Tech play, Alabama plays Kentucky, Tennessee plays Arkansas, and that's the 2 ranked. Those are the ranked matchups where both teams are ranked. But let's get back to the action here. Now in the third quarter, 42-15, and Deshaun, do you think Gonzaga has any chance whatsoever to come back in this game?
I'm going to look you in the eyes, Steven.
Okay.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I have to agree. Of course, here's the inbound by Gonzaga now. It goes to May. May will bring it up the court. May will, not sure what that was by Chikatilo. But he'll get the ball, and then he'll pass it to Wood. Gets it back. Has a very bad three-point. And down the court to Awaru. Awaru gets blocked by number 1, Mick Hall. That's a name we haven't said for a while.
Actually, a foul. It's called a foul.
A foul, wow.
Foul was called.
Do you think that was clean, or do you think that deserves a foul?
You want the truth or the biased answer?
I want the truth.
Truth, that was a block.
Yeah.
Biased answer, that was a foul.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I didn't see a foul there. But, you know, take the luck. Anyways, here's the shots from Awaru. Nice job by him, as here comes Gonzaga with the inbound. Chikatilo will get the ball. And he'll just dribble, wait for something to happen. Number 10 for Gonzaga. Now Chikatilo will get the ball back. Chikatilo dribbling. He'll pass it to May. May is driving, or at least attempting to. And he'll shoot it. No good. Rebound by Boyer. Boyer now will pass it to Ordines. Ordines up the court to Stevens. Got to be careful. Stevens has been very good so far.
Yeah, I believe he's got 9 points for the Stags.
Here comes Ordines, but he'll get it for Stevens. Stevens driving. Jump ball, and I think it is Stags' ball.
That's a debatable call there.
Yeah. Still inbound at Ordines. Managing things. Gonzaga's head coach appears to be unhappy. The inbound by Ordines. And that's a travel. That's Gonzaga basketball. Gonzaga, Chikatilo will take it up the court. And here we go. Coming up. The shot by May. No good by May. Rebound by Gonzaga. Blocked! Awaru with the block. I think Alec Wood. Wood will get his own rebound, passing it out. And Awaru will guard number 10. Anyways, here we go. Up the court of the Stag. That's a foul. The first one shouldn't have been a foul, but that one had to have been a foul.
Possibly could have been a flagrant. Looked like he just immediately came down to slap him.
Yeah. Here we go. Some shots for Jeremiah Boyer. He is a freshman, and of course all of these are freshmen for both teams. They will graduate in 2025. There's the shot from Boyer.
It would definitely defeat the purpose of a freshman team if they weren't freshmen.
Yes, thank you, Deshaun. I appreciate that. There we go. Makes both of those. 46-15. And here comes Chikatilo. Passing, number 10. Now Wood will get it. Wood trying to pass to someone. Pass to Chikatilo. Deflected out of bounds, and it's Gonzaga ball again. Make sure you stay updated with all DeMatha news by following their social media pages. Just look up DeMatha Catholic on any social media page and follow the DeMatha Catholic page. Also, make sure to stay tuned for our JV and varsity game. Oh, that's a foul. Chikatilo pleading with the ref, saying, no, I didn't foul. No, I didn't foul. But I think that will go on to deaf ears, as he'll be taken out of the game for Michael Wade. Chikatilo will not go to the game. Oh, travel. That's DeMatha ball.
Talk about a flop.
Yeah.
Nice call by the ref to spot that one out.
And Chikatilo will go to the famed Gatorade cooler. Comes a drive there by Caden Walton. No good. Gonzaga now coming up the court. Bench players are getting a lot of time here. And here's Gonzaga. Dribbling is May. May will pass it. Passes, goes back to May. And here's a three by Gonzaga. No good, Michael Wade. Rebound by Awaru, who passes it to Vincent Ordines. Ordines now driving. Will get fouled. And Gonzaga is fouled 4 times in less than 4 minutes. They're at a foul per minute pace, just about.
Yeah, definitely. I really don't know what to say about this team anymore.
Yeah.
This team has not only played bad physically, but, you know, morally, like, they've just given up.
Yeah. And also, they've been pretty sloppy and pretty rough.
Pretty sloppy is an understatement.
Well, yes. And, oh, there's, wow, a travel by Gonzaga. And the bench does not seem to have any emotion, except for the man on the far left, who appears to be flabbergasted by that call. Here comes the inbound by DeMatha, passing it to Boyer. Boyer will drive, and he'll pass it back to Ordines. Ordines now will drive under the basket, no good, hitting the underside of the backboard. Here comes Gonzaga. Oh, intercepted by Ordines. He's going to get blocked, but DeMatha makes a shot anyways. That's Caden Walton. 48-18. It's a 30-point lead now. And it appears the DeMatha bench is ready to go in the game.
That's the second time that foul has been called on Walton, when he runs into the guy and knocks him off balance.
Yeah. And here we go. Michael Driscoll's in the game. He's been very good so far. And that's Alec Wood shooting once, missing the first time, but second try, he is good. They should up. Let's see, it's 48 to 18, but there's a shot by the Stags. Oh, now it's 50 to 20, excuse me.
I think that with that shot, everybody on the Stags team has scored.
Wow. That, for just a single game, is very impressive. No good by Gonzaga. But Alec Wood, he's their offensive superstar, at least for the past few minutes. Last two possessions, he's had a rebound, 4 points, and 2 for 3. Here come the Stags. Michael Driscoll with the ball. He's driving with a great move. It's a foul.
Had
Jalen,
the open lane there.
yeah, he did. Jalen Neptune is about to come into the game. And the man on the far left is not happy for Gonzaga. And
He hasn't been happy for a while.
no, he has not been enjoying this game at all. Appears that Jangers will come into the game. You think that's a smart move for Gonzaga or not smart at all?
I think that any move at this point is up for grabs. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to take risk at this point. You're down 51 to 22. What else are you really going
Well, taking risks. Jangers hasn't made any risk. He's held on to the ball for, every time we see the ball. Oh, and by the way, Henry Shearer just went to the Gatorade cooler for Gonzaga. But back to Jangers. He is the opposite of a risk-taking player. He's not going to shoot. He's going to dribble. He's only going to use his right hand.
Well, right now it seems he's trying to set up this offense.
Well, there is the first left-handed dribble that I can see. That was a good crossover by Gonzaga, though. So he'll miss it. Wood will pass it out. There we go. That's a 3 by Gonzaga. No good.
That was the most unnecessary step back I've needed. They're lucky to get something there.
Have they made a 3 at all today?
Yeah. Number 23.
Number 20. Is that Wade?
Yep, Wade. Threw up a prayer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
that.
the shot clock. I forgot about that one.
Threw up a prayer.
Oh, here we go. And that deflects off a few people like a ball in a pinball machine. But Mark Jangers will end up with the ball for Gonzaga. He's made steps as he's dribbling with his left hand now, too. But anyways, here comes Gonzaga, driving, blocked by the Stags. There have been more blocked shots than made shots for Gonzaga, but here's Jangers again with the passing. He'll pass it out. Wrong zip code for Sean May.
Am I watching an all-star game? It's NBA All-Star Weekend, so are the Stags trying to put on an all-star show?
I'm not sure, but you are 24 hours off to when the game will happen. But
well, it's All-Star Weekend.
That's close enough. But who would be the all-stars on Gonzaga right now?
No one.
Really? I think Alec Wood, who's shooting free throws, has been a diamond in the rough.
Defensively, but offensively, no.
Offensively, he's actually been pretty well. He's great at offensive rebound. Anyways, here's his second free throw. That's good. Here come the Stags inbounding. Less than 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. And a game to forget to Gonzaga, but a game for DeMatha to cherish in.
Yeah. This is the last game of the regular season, too.
It is. Oh, and that could have been a foul there. And that should have been a travel, ends up being a block. And DeMatha just, it's jubilation for the Stags. As it is Stags ball. They have done almost everything right in today's game. They have scored twice as many points as Gonzaga. They haven't fouled as much. They've been efficient. They get their rebounds when needed. That's another shot for the Stags. And they've just been running a perfect game, while Gonzaga has been running a game of nightmares. Anyways, here's Jangers with the ball. He might go into the backcourt. He got close there. Less than a minute now in this quarter. Jangers in a bit of a pickle. Will pass to May. May now will shoot a three. That's good. And it's now 54-29.
If I have to pick an all-star from the Eagles, Sean May.
Sean May. Yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry about that. My voice is very tired. I'm very sorry about that. Anyways, it's 54-29, and Gonzaga has fouled again. 7 fouls this quarter. Anyways,
it's another 7 fouls in 1 quarter for the Eagles.
They've just been sloppy. And it appears that Alec Wood is going to the Gatorade for the Eagles. Michael Driscoll will shoot some free throws. And that's good. Gonzaga will inbound it. 33 seconds and some change left in this quarter. And here we go. And
nice pass.
here we go, yeah. Gonzaga will get some shots. Sean May. And here's free throw number 1. That's good. Free throw number 2 now. Here comes May. See if he can add another point to make it 31, and he does. Well, the free throws have been Gonzaga's best method of scoring points so far.
Only problem is that they haven't gotten to the line.
Yeah, that's true. DeMatha has only fouled 3 times this half. Here we go, end of the quarter now. Going in, and that's no good for the Stags, and 0.2 seconds remain. Big chunk of time for the Stags to make a shot. Oh, and here we go. We have a JV player, Joey Ruddy, here. How do you feel about today's game? They can't hear you, Joey, but just say something. I'll repeat it back to our audience at home.
Locked in.
He's locked in. Joey Ruddy is ready for today's game.
Steven, I know you're right next to Mr. Ruddy right there, so I got a question. Ask Mr. Ruddy, you know, if he could get a quick 6 points from me, you know.
Well, Joey actually has to go, but he'll get that 6 points for you sooner or later. And anyways, that's the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter left to play here.
Really quick, Mr. Ruddy, you got a quick 6 points for me?
6, 2 threes? Yeah, I got you.
All right,
And
appreciate that.
Joey Ruddy is ready. And we have 8 minutes left to go in this game. Remember to stick around for the JV game coming up next. And then, of course, the varsity game will be on Facebook Live. And also make sure to check out our hockey game. We're playing St. John's tonight. And we hopefully beat them to win the WCAC championship game. This will be very important. Of course, they beat Gonzaga a few days ago, 5-2. And they had a great fourth quarter. Here's the last quarter of play from here.
I'm pretty sure it's called a period in
yeah, I'm sorry.
in hockey.
Anyways, that third period, I think they had 4 goals. Anyways, here we go. Landon McKelvey with the inbound. Giving it to Thomas. Thomas now. Dribbling around. Will pass it to Noah Hope. Hope to McKelvey. McKelvey inside. He'll pass it, and the shot is no good. Here comes Gonzaga down the court. Wade will pass it to Mick Hall. That's a name we haven't heard in a while. Then Sean May. Sean May is on fire, but I think that fire has come at the wrong time for Gonzaga. And that's a missed shot by DeMatha. Another missed shot, but that's a foul.
Steven.
And yes.
Not only is this the final regular season game for all three DeMatha teams, this was also Spirit Week at DeMatha.
This was Spirit Week at DeMatha.
So Steven, I just want to ask you, did you have fun this week? Did you enjoy?
No, I enjoyed any week at DeMatha. So it was a great week. Here is another free throw shot from the Stags. No good. Rebound by Sean May. May taking it up the court. Jangers appears to want the ball, but it appears that no one wants to give it to him. Well, the rejuvenated Gonzaga bench is unhappy about something. It will be DeMatha ball. And what do you think? What do you think Gonzaga? Hold on, we're going to have to having some quick technical difficulties here. We do apologize. All right, we are back. Do apologize for that. We've got 7 minutes exactly to go. And what do you think Gonzaga was talking about in that huddle over there?
Get the ball to Sean May, and that's it.
You don't think they're saying get the ball to Sean May and make sure Mark Zangers doesn't get the ball?
Nope, just get the ball to Sean May.
Oh, wow. Anyways, the Stags will inbound. It's Alton Bascom, most likely to Zach Thomas. Thomas is guarded by Wade. Thomas going up the court. Dribbling around. He'll pass it to Hope. Hope drives and he'll make the shot. It is now 60-36. Here we go, Gonzaga. Jangers with the ball. He's driving. He'll miss. Hope with the ball. Excuse me, the score is 58-36.
What a night for the Stags.
This is a night to remember.
Not a bad way to go out for the end of the season.
No, not a bad way at all. I think next year's DeMatha's JV team will probably feed off the motivation from this.
Even the JV team now feed off from this, as they get ready to play after this game.
6 minutes, under 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go now. And that was an attempted rebound by both teams. But it'll end up going out of bounds and being Gonzaga ball. Taken up the court by Sean May. May has been one of the few bright spots for for Gonzaga so far. May with the ball again. May shooting, no good, rebounded by Hope. Hope will take the ball up the court. Hope now dribbling around. Will pass it inside to Thomas. Oh no, sorry, that was not Thomas. Number 24, Bascom, who will miss a shot. Rebounded by the Gonzaga Eagles. Gonzaga now driving, that's Mick Hall. And that is a foul. Gonzaga will shoot some free throws. Here we go. Shot number 1. That's good. Shot number 2 now. And that's good as well. Some subs come in for Gonzaga. Jangers comes out. One of the notable ones exiting the game. No one to the Gatorade cooler now. And here's Zach Thomas. He'll pass it. And that's good. That was number 24, Bascom. Here come the Stags, the Eagles, I'm sorry, up the court.
Wrong team, Steven.
I know. Justin Howard driving. Oh, no, Nate Carr. Passing it. Oh, well, it'll be intercepted there by Landon McKelvey. McKelvey with a good move, gives it to Zach Thomas. Thomas passing. And
I saw that coming.
That's a travel by Alton Bascom. Stags with a 22-point lead. Here we go. Carr driving, passes out to McCall. McCall now driving. The ball will eventually get to another purple jersey. And the shot no good by Gonzaga. That was Cicatello. Whistles. And that'll be Gonzaga inbound to the dismay of DeMatha.
Now the student section didn't like that push by Nate Carr that he made after the jump ball fiasco.
Here we go. Inbound Gonzaga. Passing around the perimeter now. Cicatello will pass it to May. May appears to be directing the offense. Screen set for him. He'll drive. Good move, but no good. He'll shoot some free throws now.
Sean May is doing what the Eagles could have done in the first half. He's reading the defense, you know. He's not trying to play ISO. You know, he's using his team. He's calling screens. He's cutting, you know.
Yeah.
Just doing everything just in general for this team.
And so far, he's got to be the best player for Gonzaga. He'll make both free throws, cutting the lead to 20. DeMatha, Zach Thomas with a good move going up the court. He'll pass it. Bascom somehow gets that ball and will make the shot. About 4 minutes to go now. Gonzaga, that's a good pass to Carr. Carr will make the shot. Again, only a 20-point lead. And here's Zach Thomas.
I like how you said only a 20-point lead.
Only a 20-point lead, yes. They have cut it down. And Zach Thomas, no good. Here comes Gonzaga again. That's Sean May. Gets fouled. He'll shoot some free throws. May makes free throw number 1. Of course, today, make sure that if you apply to DeMatha, today's the day to make sure that you got accepted and that you can be a part of the great DeMatha Brotherhood. Emails were sent at 3 o'clock today, and you should be getting a letter in the mail anytime soon. Second free throw, no good, rebounded by Tyler Stevens. Scrum for the ball. Boyer will save it, throwing it to a purple jersey. For 3 now is Gonzaga, no good. Rebounded by Boyer. And there's an interesting fiasco going on there. Ordines will get the ball. Ordean's driving all the way down the court. No good. Ethan Awaro gets hit hard.
Speaking of those newly SAGs accepted, I'm definitely excited to meet them next year.
I am too, and I think they should be a great addition to this freshman team next year. Here we go. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. There we go. Taking the ball up the court is number 13, Tucker. Tucker, a good move, passes it to Sowett. Sowett now to Carr. Carr is driving. He'll get fouled. And this game, as of this point, has just turned into a foul fest.
This game is over.
Well, I think it has been for a while. But for the past few minutes, it's just been fouling by both sides, a couple free throw shots. Maybe a big break, and there's a missed free throw by Carr. And here's free throw shot number 2. That is good. 64-44. Vincent Ordean's now taking the ball up the court. He has a wide open lane. He'll flop off to the side. And here we go. There's a foul. DeMatha has fouled 8 times this half. Gonzaga 10. And Chikatilo will shoot some free throws. I think this is a 1-and-1. And that's good, so he'll get a second shot. Shot number 2 now. And that's good. 64-46. Vincent Ordeans will pass it to Boyer. Boyer, having some ball handling issues, will give it to Ordeans. Ordeans has got to get past that half-court line, and he does. Boyer gets the ball again. Boyer now. And here we go. Will be shots for Jeremiah Boyer. He will shoot 2 as the Stags are into the double bonus. Shot number 1 is good. And that'll be the only one.
That was shot number 2.
Oh, shot number 2? Felt like shot number 1, but I guess not. Shot number 2 was good. And here we go. Good pass, but not handled by May as Chikatilo tries to get it. But no, and the ball eventually ends up in Boyer's hands. Boyer will give it to Ordeans down the court. Ordeans makes a basket, 66-47. Just about 2 minutes to go. And our JV game will be right after this. And here's a 3 by Gonzaga, no good, hitting the backboard from the corner. They somehow get their rebound. And, oh, bad pass by...
Unnecessary pass.
Yeah. A foul. To Carr. And here we go. Carr driving, no good. Now Chikatilo driving, no good. And he won't get it, but another Gonzaga player will get it. And no good. And DeMatha will finally get the ball. Jeremiah Boyer. He'll pass it to Caden Walton. Now out Stevens for 3, and that is good.
We've seen that before.
We've seen it many times this game alone. Here we go, Gonzaga. Oh, hard collision there by Stevens and Boyer. And that's a great block by Owaru. 1:30 left to go. Here's Stevens at the edge of the court. No good. Here we go. Oh, almost intercepted by Ordines. He goes into the third row. And that's a 3 by Sal, and that's good. Timeout by DeMatha. I'm not sure that timeout was needed. With 1:12 and a 19-point lead. But maybe in the eyes of Mr. Rogers, that was a needed timeout. As Owaru will.
It looks like the ref was saying that it was a substitution. No timeout was officially called.
Oh. Owaru, though, will get some well-deserved Gatorade as he has played very well tonight. Here's the inbound now to Ordines, and Gonzaga will easily get the ball. 1:09 left to go in the game. Here's Gonzaga. May is somewhat driving. That was a great pass to Carr. No good. Walton with the rebound. Walton up the court. Walton will score. With the and one, about 52 seconds left to go in this game. A 21-point lead for the Stags, and an extra free throw for them as well. Who has been your MVP of today's game for DeMatha, Deshaun?
Let's go with Tyler Stevens.
Tyler Stevens? I think the defense of Michael Driscoll and his combination of a really solid offense gives him a slight edge in that. But anyways, DeMatha gets their own rebound off the free throw. Here comes Carr. Carr's wide open lane, but Ordines comes back from behind him. Try to steal the ball, but fouls.
I think that the charge that Stevens had made in the first, at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Which has, really the reason why we've got a 71-50 game right now for the Stags.
The beginning of his game was amazing. 3 after 3 after 3.
Right, and then it just translated to, everyone else as the game continued. And then even when, he came back in and it seemed like the spotlight was off him, the first thing he does coming back in is hit another 3.
Hit another 3, yeah. Anyways, here's the second shot for Carr. Carr makes it. Inbound to Stevens. Out of bounds, and DeMatha will inbound again. No subs coming in. But
now we've got a timeout.
Now, yeah, there's our timeout that we've been looking for. To be completely honest, I'm not sure I understand the point of this. I mean, 40.7 seconds to go. You're up by 19. Is there anything that you can improve on in this last minute?
I guess getting the ball to the front court.
I mean, they could use this last 40 seconds as a scrimmage almost.
Or even just to give the players a quick break.
Yeah. Anyways, here comes one of the last possessions of the game. Jeremiah Boyer will inbound the ball. And that's out of bounds. Gonzaga ball.
Incomplete pass.
Yes, incomplete pass. And
pass.
Mr. Official with a great catch down there. And it appears he'll spike it for a touchdown celebration. Carr with the inbound. He'll pass it to, someone. And
nice hustle by Stevens.
Yeah. I mean, you're up by 19 and you're still playing like you're down by 20.
The MVP,
the MVP, Tyler Stevens. And here comes Ordines. Shot clock is not off yet, but if the rim is hit, that shot clock will end, or if a shot is made, and that's blocked. If the ball decides that it wants to take a quick break as it goes out of bounds, but eventually comes back in. Ordines will inbound to Thomas. Thomas for three. No good. Rebounded by Gonzaga. It's Gonzaga ball. And frankly, this is a painful ending to today's game. I mean, it's been a foul fest. We've had sloppy play, and unneeded, unnecessary timeouts, just to say the least. Anyways, 15.9 seconds left to go. And we hope you're ready for our JV game. And we also hope our JV game is much better than this game.
I'm praying that it's much better than this game.
And there's Gonzaga. They'll miss another free throw.
So, win for the Stags.
Yeah, it's a big win for the Stags. They should be proud of themselves. Rebound by the Stags. They don't have to do anything. They're just going to take it down the court.
I'm confused at why Gonzaga's trying to foul.
Yes, I second that thought. But I think it's over now. And here it is.
And
the game is done. DeMatha has won. And that is the last game for freshman basketball this year. We thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes for the JV game. But here is a short intermission. Thank you very much.